Fala aí rapaziada, como é que vocês estão? Eu espero de coração que todos vocês estejam bem e meus amigos, estamos começando mais um vídeo no canal. Já vai deixando aquele like que sempre ajuda muito na divulgação do vídeo e se inscrevam no canal ativando o sininho. E vamos começar os temas do vídeo de hoje falando sobre o atual campeão da categoria Men's Physique OLYMPIA, Erin Banks. Ele que recentemente em suas redes sociais postou essa foto mostrando a sua dorsal. E realmente meus amigos, as costas do Banks são sinistras demais. Ele que vai competir aí neste próximo final de semana lá no Legion Sports Fest. Isso mesmo meus amigos, o atual top 1 OLYMPIA vai fazer um show antes do grande show. Até como um teste de finalização e também para pegar feedback com os árbitros e ver se a sua linha ainda continua sendo o padrão da categoria. Vamos ficar de olho e ver como Erin vai se sair nesse Legion Sports Fest.
Ainda sobre a categoria Men's Physique, bora falar agora deste post que nós fizemos recentemente lá no nosso Instagram, onde nós evidenciamos a lista atual de atletas classificados para o Mr. Olympia, com 45 atletas Men's Physiques, e perguntamos pra galera se é possível avaliar todos esses atletas no mesmo palco. A cada ano que passa, a categoria Men's Physique vem chamando a atenção pelo enorme número de atletas no line-up. Atualmente, temos 45 qualificados, mas esse número pode aumentar ainda mais neste final de semana. Eu acredito que no final ainda teremos menos atletas do que no ano passado, quando a lista teve mais de 55 qualificados, mas mesmo assim, 45 nomes no mesmo palco em uma mesma categoria é algo bem difícil para os árbitros avaliarem. Na opinião de vocês, um atleta novato em Mr. Olympia, que não seja tão conhecido na mídia e nem pelos árbitros, tem chance de se destacar no Olympia, mesmo que esteja com o shape e com o nível para estar entre os melhores? Comentem aí.
E saindo da categoria Men's Physique e dando um pulo na Classic, agora vamos falar do Eric Wildbuerguer. Ele que apareceu em algumas novas atualizações do seu shape, faltando menos de 5 semanas para o Mr. Olympia 2023. O Eric está indo para o seu primeiro Olympia da carreira, e nós perguntamos aí para a galera se ele tinha chances de figurar entre os 10 melhores do mundo em sua estreia. Além das fotos do shape atual, nós também deixamos aí algumas outras fotos do shape que ele apresentou lá no Pittsburgh Pro, onde ele bateu de frente com o atual top 10 Olympia Michael Dabu. E para muitos o Eric até merecia a vitória naquele campeonato. Então meus amigos, é um debate válido perguntar, né, se o Eric tem condições ou não de buscar uma vaga entre os 10 melhores do mundo. Nos comentários da nossa postagem aí, a maioria do público acredita que dá para ele buscar. Mas e vocês? Acham que o Eric terá chances de entrar entre os 10 melhores classics do mundo na sua estreia em Olympias? Comentem aí.
Amigos, e bora finalizar os temas do vídeo de hoje falando sobre o Chris Aceto e o Ramon Dino. O Aceto, em recente podcast com o Palumbo, falou novamente sobre as declarações que tinha dado sobre o Ramon, Ruff e o Russ na semana passada. Declarações essas que geraram muita polêmica aqui no Brasil. Nesse podcast agora, ele explicou novamente o que ele quis dizer. Ele exaltou o Ramon e a sua história e falou o que espera dele para este Olympia. O vídeo foi legendado pelo nosso colega Rafael, do canal Maromba News.
Asked me what I thought of his physique, and I said fantastic, and you said matter of factly, just like, could he beat Urs? Could he beat Ramon? I said, of course he could.
Right.
And that was it. But what I meant by that statement is this: you should always try and attempt to be your absolute best. Whether you're Ramon, whether you're Urs, whether you're Ruff Diesel, Chris Bumstead, the goal is to beat yourself. The goal is to beat yourself. And the goal is to beat yourself, to be your all-time best. That's always the goal, and let the chips fall. But even being your all-time best, you gotta be a fool not to think like, so-and-so, is coming for the title. This guy's coming for the title. Everyone's gunning for the title. And in my book, everyone is beatable. And that's why I put on the Instagram, if I didn't think everyone was beatable, Jay would not have beaten Ronnie. If I didn't think everyone is beatable, Sean Road would not have beaten Phil Heath. For that matter of fact, if I didn't think that Flex Lewis was beatable, Eduardo Correa, a Brazilian, wouldn't have beaten Flex Lewis, which he did. The judges just didn't give him the nod. I don't think, as a bodybuilding coach, you should ever take anyone lightly. And I don't think as a bodybuilding coach or any coach that you should just dismiss your competition. And the minute you think that you're unbeatable, that's when you become beatable.
Getting back to the Brazilians, so what's going on with Ramon Dino? Because I thought there was a little controversy with that as well.
I mean, the controversy is that people say, like, people who are ignorant say that I don't support him, and that he needs to change coaches, and
he's not saying that, but the other people are saying that.
No, the brainchilds of the internet are saying it. The Albert Einsteins of Brazil on keypad are saying it. And all I say is, well, I mean, he kind of did, before all the fans were around, before he was competing as a professional bodybuilder,
right?
I was prepping him.
Right.
So I kind of, have been there for quite a while now. And so then when the people come on and they, say, diarrhea of the mouth, I said, I got 117 pro wins.
I noticed that Ramon changed his name.
No, what's he got? What did he change his name?
I think it's just Ramon Dino.
Someone also said, you don't follow him on Instagram.
Of course you do. He's got three.
I don't follow bodybuilding
you
on
follow
Instagram.
Everyone, though, normally. No, you're in it. Chris is a pretty big Instagram guy. You know Instagram better than I do.
No, but I don't follow him. And someone accused me I said, I don't follow anyone. That's how, that's how you stay in your A game.
Right.
Is that you don't follow people because, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'll give him one thing. He's got it's almost unfathomable how many people he's got following him, like almost 4 million people on Instagram. I'm sure a lot of them are Brazilians, but that's still pretty impressive.
3,999,000. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is this,
Chris? Why is he so beloved in Brazil? Tell me.
He's beloved because, oh my God, so many reasons. Ramon is beloved because he came from an impoverished background. That's big. And more important than that is Ramon is very, very genuine. And when you get to meet Ramon, even if you don't get to interact with him for a long period of time, even if he can't speak English, he looks you in the eye. He communicates with hand gestures and facial expressions. He's a good communicator, even if he can't speak the language, and he's genuine. And people can, decipher bullshit artists, and they can decipher good guys. And when you come in contact with him, there's something about him that comes across as just a good guy and genuine, and he's respectful to other people. And as I, who say, when you throw out, can Ruff Diesel win, blah blah blah, and I say yes. Ramon's not delusional. He's training to win the Olympia. And yes, I think he can win the Olympia. So he's training to win the Olympia, but he has respect for his competitors. He would never disrespect, or say something bad about a competitor's physique, let alone them as a person.
Well, what do you think? What's your prediction for this year? I mean, how's Ramon looking?
I think he's going to be at his absolute best. He's going to be at his best.
Great.
I think he's had some like all bodybuilders. Nothing goes easy, right? In contest prep, and people's lives are complicated. They're not easy, but that's not unique to him. So, but he'll be ready. He will be ready, and I think he will bring his best. Well, I know he will, and I think his midsection